The Andrews government has been forced to amend its pandemic management bill ahead of Victorian Parliament resuming today. Mark Stevens is in Melbourne for us. Mark, protesters have slept out on the steps of State Parliament overnight, calling for the bill to be scrapped. They're not going to get their way entirely, but it has been amended, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, Laura. Very busy behind me. The protesters, as you said, have been here all night, getting louder and louder, yelling across the floor at the moment. But certainly there will be some amendments that were pushed through last night. The opposition still not totally happy, but here are the amendments. Pandemic declaration only on reasonable grounds. The maximum financial penalty has been halved. Characteristics must be relevant to risk. And this was a contentious one. Reference to the Equal Opportunity Act, has been axed. Now, the Premier, Daniel Andrews, and the Health Minister, Martin Foley, had a chat a short time ago.
We were happy to make those because we know they strike the right balance between keeping Victorians safe and making sure that the rights of Victorians to go about their business in a normal manner are enshrined.
Well, look, we have a process where we engage in good faith, and this is not unusual that after discussions with crossbenchers and just the normal parliamentary process, there are some changes made.
Now, the three crossbenchers are the key to this. They're very happy with the amendments. They had a chat also on the way into Parliament.
We have engaged productively and collaboratively in a process with the government to improve, to make better a piece of legislation that is fit for purpose.
In the last 2 weeks, we've been able to negotiate legislation that is now even better than where we started from.
We weren't able to secure everything that we asked for when we put on the negotiating table. We weren't able to secure the government's support for a range of things, including the external detention, but we'll certainly be asking them questions about it, and we really welcome the debate. It's such an important part of the work that we do.
Now, I've spoken to the opposition leader, Matthew Guy, this morning. He's not happy. He says it's only tinkering around the edges. Fellow Liberal MP Bernie Finn also not happy on the way in.
So the three amigos and the government have been in discussion since March for them to come up with an amendment or amendments that make this legislation acceptable the night before it goes to the upper house, after it's been through the lower house. You've got to smell a rat, don't you?
Well, this we dealt with as a matter of urgency. There is a chance that it could go through today, but very emotive here, very emotional, very loud. Back to you, Laura.
It certainly is, Mark. Thanks so much. We'll check in soon.